What's going on? What's going on? Good afternoon. I have a message for you today for all the hardworking people. I'm talking about moms, dads, single people, single moms, single dads that are realizing that prices just continue to rise. Increases in everything that you do, whether it's, grocery shopping, insurance, labor costs, everything has gone up. And I'm going to share with you how you can, attack these type of things that continue to happen every single year. Now, for instance, I have several properties, and I will share with you property taxes, right? How every single year I get these letters, and these letters always are on the increase, never on the decrease. They never say, hey, here's a beautiful letter and your property tax is going down. It's always going up. For instance, this one property, it goes from my current taxes, which is $4,005 per year, to $4,258. That's an increase of like $250. Another property from $3,974 goes to $4,226, something like $250 increase. Now look at this one. This is a nice one. From $8,042 to $9,100. That's like $1,050 increase. The next one, from $12,273 to $12,841, which is like $550 increase. Next property, $13,637. It goes to $15,526, an increase of pretty much $2,000 per year. Can you imagine that? The next property, $3,411 to $3,592, an increase of $180. The next property, $8,365 to $8,942, an increase of $500. This is just property taxes, okay? Insurance, one property goes up $243 a month, the next one goes up $143 a month, the next one $168 a month. It doesn't end. This particular one, this is 2 apartments that I have in one building, and they have what they call a special assessment. You see that? What does that mean? That means that they're going to do some repairs. There's some increase probably in insurance and all that stuff. So our monthly maintenance is going to go up. One unit is going to go up by $287. The next unit is going to go up by $208. You see what I'm saying? So what happens when this happens, the landlords, what they do is they pass on the cost to the tenants. Rents go up, which then means if your income didn't go up, you are now spending more money and less money on enjoying your life. So what happens? It is stressful, but this is how we need to deal with this, right? We look at this, and instead of crying and being stressed, we think about how we can avoid this. What we need to do is we need to increase in value for ourselves. Basically, we need to become more valuable so that we could make more money, right? When you have more knowledge and more value, people pay for that. So if you're struggling with your bills and there's things going on in your life that you are just looking at your bills and you're like, what the heck, how am I going to do this? You know what you need to do? You need to change your mindset, start thinking about not the problem, but on the solution. The solution is what? You need to change your mind, increase in value so that you can make more money and you can go ahead and have a better life. So, take some time, do some research, go on YouTube, find a mentor, speak to somebody who knows what they're doing, somebody who's more successful than you. Share with them. Learn what you can do in your environment to increase in value, whether you're going to move from one position to another, whether you're going to start a new side gig, whether you're going to study more so that you can then eventually demand more. All right? So again, please guys, things are getting more expensive. It doesn't end here. It doesn't start here. It continues down the board, whether it's food, vacations, hotels, everything gets more expensive. So the only solution you have is to increase in value so that you can charge more for your time. All right. Have a great afternoon.